The piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack D.
Hello, and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us for a second visit to Blackpool's Grand Theatre. The town's most famous tourist attraction is the Blackpool Tower. Sadly, soon after it was opened to the public in 1894, several suicides occurred there. These included the novelist Charles Ashton, who jumped off unable to cope with literary criticism, according to his really badly written suicide note. Blackpool's football team is run by their multimillionaire chairman, Carl Oyston. At the end of the last season, Oyston offered to send the squad on an expenses-paid trip to Florida, but they said they'd rather take their holiday in Blackpool so they could see what it's like to ride on an open-top bus. Blackpool's Sea Life Aquarium is a famous local attraction housing over 2,000 marine creatures, including Europe's largest collection of penguins. It was zoologists there who discovered that male penguins choose a mate for life. It's not as if they're ever going to find a better looking one, is it? Lancashire-born John Dalton was the Victorian chemist and physicist who is best known for his work in colour vision deficiency. His research discovered the eye defect, which means sufferers can't tell the difference between red and green light. Dalton described them as colourblind. We call them cyclists. It was recently discovered that the West Lancashire town of Hilldale has the slowest broadband connection of anywhere in the north of England. The people there are going to be really hacked off when they read about that next year. Let's meet the teams. On my left, Barry Cryer and Jeremy Hardy. On my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Rob Brydon. And taking her place at the desk next to me, please welcome our scorer, the ever-delightful Samantha. Well, we start this week with some new additions to the Uxbridge English Dictionary. A good dictionary is essential for learning the correct use of similar terms. For example, many people don't understand the subtle difference in meaning between the words falsified and doctored. Well, if something is falsified, then it's been made false or untrue, usually in order to deceive, whereas if something is doctored, then it should be picked up in a little plastic bag. The meanings of words are constantly changing, teams, so your suggestions, please, of any new definitions you may have spotted recently. Rob, you can start.
Trumpet, a miniature bigot.
Barry?
Gracias, the perils of picnicking without a blanket.
Tim?
Politician, famous Italian painting of a parrot.
Jeremy?
Arse King, King of the Bottoms.
Avocado, to do one's supermarket shopping online.
King Penguin, particularly annoying penguin.
Dimension, to name-check a Welshman.
Dignitas, donkey sanctuary with a difference.
Pygmy, I love the pork.
Horatio, the difference in size between two or more groups of prostitutes.
Ventricle, diagram explaining bladder weakness.
Trenchant, an ant that fought in the First World War.
Asperger's, colonic irrigation enthusiasts.
Tweet. What cereal farmers grow in Yorkshire?
Astigmatism, condition that gives you a distorted impression of how good a driver you are.
Turin. Yorkshire wee-wee.
Cogitate. Pensioners Art Gallery.
Defence. The long wooden thing in the garden.
Deferral. Bikini wax.
Punish. Not quite a play on words.
Trump. Noisy, noxious emission from an arse.
Well, the teams are going to sing along to some well-known songs now in the game called Pick-Up Song. These days, rare vinyl records command a fortune at auction. The holy grail for collectors is Jonathan Ross's ill-advised charity single, Uptown Top Ranking. So Samantha will spin the discs. Each of you should sing along to your record teams until Samantha turns the volume down. If, on its return, you're within a gnat's crotchet of the original, I'll be awarding points. And points mean a quasi-fascistic subjugation of mass will. What do points mean? Yes, and this week's prize is the latest development in intravenous snacking. It's this chicken and mushroom pot needle. So, Barry, you're to start, and I'd like you to accompany Elvis Presley singing...
The band was jamming to the swing. You should have heard this knocked out Jailsbird sing, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the wholesale block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Spider Murphy played the tenor saxophone. Little Joe was blowing on the slide trombone. The drummer boy from Illinois went crash, boom, bang. The whole rhythm section was the Purple Gang. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the wholesale block.
Slow hand clapping an old man is really, really good. He's 80 years old.
So,
I don't know how long I've got. I don't even buy green bananas. That Elvis Presley's losing it, isn't he? Oh, dear.
you're next, Jeremy, and I'd like you to accompany the Carpenters singing Yesterday Once More.
Was young, I listened to the radio, waiting for my favourite songs. When they played, I sing along. It made me smile. She was putting me off. Those were such happy times, and not so long ago. How I wondered where they'd gone, but they're back again, just like a long-lost friend. All the songs I loved so well, every sha-la-la-la, every whoa, still sunshine. Everybody! Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. When they get to the part where he's breaking her heart, it can really make me cry just like before.
When they get to
Thank you, I actually listened to that through gritted ears. So, you now, Tim, would you accompany Kellis singing Milkshake?
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right, it's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. I'm right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge. I know you want it. The thing that makes me what the guys go crazy for. They lose their minds the way I wind. I think it's time. La 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 la. Warm it up. La 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 la. Warm it up. La 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 la. Warm it up. La 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 la. The boys are waiting. My milkshake.
Thank you, Tim. It's always disturbing when you channel a teenage girl singer. It is. So finally, Rob, please can you accompany Pavarotti singing Nessun Dorma?
Nessun dorma, nessun dorma. Tu puro principessa nella tua predistanza guardi le stelle e di speranza. Ma il mistero è cose mie, il nome mio nel senso sopra non ho sul giù.
No, please, really. The longer you clap, the more insufferable Rob becomes.
I think I stole that round, Jack, didn't I?
I wish someone had. Well, our next round, Sound Charades, embraces the world of entertainment and celebrates the host of Lionel's, able to hold an entire audience spellbound on things of Lionel Messi, Lionel Richie and Lionel Blair. To name but two. Now, this is based on the old TV favourite Give Us a Clue, the show that ran from 1979 until 1997, providing the viewing public with literally 7 minutes of entertainment. So, Tim and Rob, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Pitch perfect. Pitch perfect.
Off you go, please, Tim and Rob.
It's a film and it's 2 words and it goes like this. There you go, sir. Are your new roofs finished? How do you find the steepness of the slope?
Well, I have to say it's faultless.
Very good, I'll be off then.
Perfect. Perfect roof slopes. Perfect apexes.
Tile ceiling. No roof.
You're toying with us,
No,
aren't you?
it's not.
The listeners can't see that.
Perfect slant.
So if you make perfect the second one, will that help?
Something perfect. Something perfect. My singing. Completely perfect. Roof.
We should know this. 2
What?
words and one's perfect.
I think we've been defeated.
Think about football. Maybe that'll help you.
Pitch perfect.
Thank you, Rob. All right, your turn, Barry and Jeremy. Your title's now being exhibited on the laser display board. And here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Casablanca. Casablanca.
This is a film, and it's 1 word.
1 word.
Goes like this. I'm here to interview America's first ever Hispanic president.
Of all the presidential residences in all the world, you have to walk into mine.
It wasn't easy to find. You've changed the name on the sign outside.
Sí, porque I want to change because before it's called the White House, and I think it's more appropriate that it's in my own language of Espanol. But I must go because I think my accent now is in Uzbekistan, so I need to go find it.
It's been a pleasure interviewing you, sir.
Were you being Mexican, Joey?
I was being Hispanic. It could have been from Ecuador. It could have been from any number of
So you're Hispanic.
Spanish-speaking countries.
Spanish-speaking, though, something to do with the White
Are
House.
they Bianca or Blanca or...
What film is it? Oh! It's
Blanca Casa.
Casablanca.
Casablanca.
All right, final title going up on the laser display board for Tim and Rob, and the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Kinky boots. Kinky boots.
This is a musical, and it's 2 words, and it goes like this.
Can I help you, sir?
Oh, hello. I'm looking for a new toothbrush.
Oh, not a problem, sir. Follow me, please.
Good heavens, are you not wearing your uniform today?
No, there have been a few changes at the branch since you were last in. It was a Valentine's Day promotion, got a bit out of hand. We're not wearing the company tunic anymore.
I see. And are those suspenders company issue?
Oh, yes. Look, there's even a little blue and white logo here.
Really?
Yes, just here in my peekaboo bra, next to the nipple tassel.
Oh, yes. Goodness me.
Well, come along then.
I don't think I can. I appear to have been handcuffed to this rail between the shampoos and deodorants.
Oh dear, has Sir been a naughty boy?
Well, just a bit naughty.
Very well. Maureen, could we have the whip, straight jacket and cling film to aisle 3, please?
Bondage.
Where were we? What?
And you were in a chemist's?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the best known chemist in...
Boots. Ah, Kinky Boots. Kinky Boots.
This next game celebrates the work of the continuity announcer. The people whose job it is to come up with ideas for radio and TV shows can be remarkably lazy. So I'll ask the teams to share examples of programs where the content has been contrived to suit what someone thought would make a clever title. Barry, maybe you could start us off.
On Radio 4 tomorrow morning at 9:45, Brian Blessed reads from his audio book. That's Prick Up Your Ears, 9:45.
Thank you, Barry. That was lovely. Rob.
Well, Jamie Oliver goes to an inner city hospital to eat baked beans on toast in front of the telly. That's Casual Tea on BBC One.
Jeremy.
Later on Channel 4, Gordon Ramsay talks about his love of cute feline-themed pyjamas in Gordon's Kitten Nightwear.
Channel 5 this evening, a documentary on children who've had bad family experiences in Bob's Your Uncle.
A town on the northern banks of the Mersey decides to stop talking and stop making noise while they carry out forensic pathology. That's Silent Witness, tonight on
Later on Radio 4, Evan Davis relives the trauma of seeing his plumber bend down to look under his sink. That's The Bottom Line at 4:30.
On BBC tonight, we see the working life of Jack D in Live at the Apollo, Big Brother, Shooting Stars, The Apprentice, You're Fired, and many more in Jack of All Trades, Master of Them All.
A group of Boy Scouts take charge of a rural parish. That's the Vicar of Dib Dib Dibley on BBC One.
10:30 tonight on BBC One, Graham Norton interviews Jerry Hall about her relationship with Rupert Murdoch. That's Jerry and the Pacemaker.
A maverick detective investigates the mystery of how to give your back a good old scrub in the bathtub. That's Idris Elba in Loofah.
And later on Channel 4 we ask whether newspapers really are tomorrow's fish and chip paper. That's A Place in the Sun at 8 o'clock.
And join us in the tent as Sue Perkins and Mel Gedroych develop severe bronchitis in the Great British Bad Cough.
The next round is called Censored Song. I'd like you, please, to perform censored versions of various dubious examples, taking care to bleep out any lyrics likely to cause offence. At the piano, we have Colin Sell. And Colin recently revealed he was responsible for Earth, Wind and Fire, Aviva Insurance's least popular policy. So, Barry and Jeremy, I'd like you to start. I'd like you to censor a short medley of offending song lyrics. Off you go.
It's not unusual to be by anyone. It's not unusual to have with anyone. But when I see you ing about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me. Oh, I wanna. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes ing, and when each one she goes when she's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gentle that when each one she goes I've got you under my I've got you deep in the of me, so deep in my that you're really a I've got you under my
So, your turn, Tim. And Rob, would you please censor another selection of offending songs?
Woke up this morning feeling fine. There's something special on my mind. Last night a new girl in the... Oh yeah. Something tells me I'm into something good. The birds. Tuppence up. Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna a big man someday. You got on your face your big disgrace, and you're all over the place, singing we will, you. We will, you.
It's very nearly the end of the show, but there's just time for a quick round of Seaside Song Book. Samantha informs me she is fascinated with the cultural heritage of Britain's seaside resorts and has only happy memories of weekends in Blackpool enthusiastically polishing Reg Dixon's mighty organ. So, teams, I'd like you to suggest song titles suitable for singing by the seaside. You can start this, Rob.
Michelle.
Barry.
Western supercalifragilisticexpialidocious mare.
Tim?
Happy talky talky, happy talk. Talkies. Got to have all the ones in the north on this.
You finished. Jeremy?
A boy named Sewage.
That wonderful hit from the Police, every little thing she does is Margate.
Ilfracombe.
New key in the sky with diamonds.
Love don't live here anymore, come.
All the shingle ladies.
Hey, Bude.
Ooh, Devon is a place on earth.
I can't get handed no satisfaction.
Whale kipper whelk home in the eel's hide.
Can't get you out of mine head.
Let it be and be.
Nights in Prestatyn.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the flatulent seagull of fate alights upon the open-top Daihatsu of destiny, and the hungover hen party of hindsight seeks out the morning after pill of penitence, I notice it's the end of the show and indeed the series. So, from the team, Samantha and myself and our audience here in Blackpool, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Jeremy Hardy, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Rob Brydon were being given silly things to do by Jack D, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultants were Ian Pattinson and Fraser Steele, and the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack D.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week for a second visit to Yorkshire at the Grand Opera House in York. In the 1550s, York Castle was bequeathed by Queen Elizabeth I to Robert Dudley, Earl of Leicester, who is believed to have been her secret lover. Rumours of an affair spread after Dudley's wife suspiciously died when she fell down the stairs. Notes of what could be Dudley's carefully formulated murder plot were later discovered, which read Step 1, Step 3, Step 7, and Step 45. The title Duke of York was created in the 14th century, but disappeared for a while, only to be revived in the 19th century for the monarch's second son. Prince Frederick, the original grand old Duke of York, who's immortalised in the song, was mocked with the words, he had 10,000 men, when he was up, when he was down, he was down. In today's more enlightened times, we just say he's gay and bipolar. The Victorian explorer and adventurer Augustus Henry Lane Fox Pitt Rivers was born here. In the winter of 1847, he set off across Arctic Canada to find the Northwest Passage. Dressed in tweeds and strong brogue shoes, riding his polo pony with his butler, chambermaid and pastry chef trailing in a dog cart, Pitt Rivers didn't find the Northwest Passage, but he did discover that Eskimos have over 40 different words for tosser. The famous record-breaking pilot of the 1930s, Amy Johnson, was a Yorkshire girl. Sadly, she perished during the war when it's widely believed her plane was shot down by friendly fire. Friendly seems an odd expression in this context, but to someone from Yorkshire, a hail of gunfire passes for quite a warm greeting. Britain's first sat-nav was sold in York. The proud new owner set off for Hull, only to find he typed hole by mistake. You still got there. One of the biggest online telecommunications companies and a major employer in Yorkshire is TalkTalk, who recently experienced a massive cyber attack when the personal and banking details of millions of their customers were accessed. Listeners who receive unsolicited phone calls from anyone claiming to be from TalkTalk are warned to be very careful, as they might be from TalkTalk. But those listeners aren't alone in needing a warning of unwelcome voices. Let's meet the teams. They are on my left, Barry Pryor and Graham Garden. And on my right, Brooke-Taylor and Sandi Toksvig. And please welcome the lovely lady who lends a hand when the team's points are on the up, our scorer, the delightful Samantha. Well, we start this week with some new additions to the Uxbridge English Dictionary. A good dictionary is essential for learning the correct use of similar terms. For example, many people don't understand the subtle difference in meaning between the words bequeath and bestow. Well, bequeath means to hand down or pass on, whereas bestow is that brown stuff you make gravy with. But the meanings of words are constantly changing, teams. So your suggestions, please, of any new definitions you may have spotted recently. Sandi, you could start.
Biceps. Mushrooms which swing both ways.
Barry.
Tart. What you see in a Yorkshire gallery.
Tim.
Barrier. Even more like Barry than Barry is.
Graham.
Satsuma, Japanese wrestling when sitting down.
Cockroach, particularly nasty personal infestation.
Putin. Inexpensive bedpan.
Smelting, Jamaican for nose.
Hurdy-gurdy, opposite of his-de-gurdy.
Lieutenant. Person renting your toilet.
Bloating, Jamaican whistle.
Obituary, Irish spitefulness.
Sorting, Jamaican rash.
Gringo. Mexican drummer. Gringo. Mexican traffic lights.
Resuscitation, that monkey's from India.
Daunting, sunrise in Jamaica.
I love it when you get an idea, Tim, like that. Just run with it, don't you?
Well, I walk with it.
Well, the teams are going to do a spot of acting for us now in the round called Sound Charades. This is based on the old TV favourite, Give Us a Clue, the show that hastened the invention of the high-speed remote. Now, Give Us a Clue, of course, starred 83-year-old veteran Lionel Blair. He began his career as a popular entertainer in 2014. Tim and Sandi, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
Brief encounter. Brief encounter.
Off you go, Tim and Sandi.
It's a film,
Yeah.
and it's 2 words, and it goes like this.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'd like to see some pants.
Certainly, madam.
Could you pop them on the work surface?
Certainly.
They're nice.
I'm afraid we're closing now.
That was quick.
Yes.
All quiet on the Y front. No. 2 words.
Right.
And it's a work surface involved.
In a shop.
Counter. Counter.
Brief encounter.
Your turn, Barry and Graham. Your title's now being exhibited on the laser display board, and here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
The Crying Game. The Crying Game.
It's a film.
3 words.
3 words. Oh.
And it goes rather like this.
Yeah.
Dougal!
Amy! Oh, you'll have had your tea.
Never mind tea. Whatever is that noise?
That's the weeping stag over there.
I hardly need ask. What's upset him?
Oh, who knows, but those pheasants are in tears too.
And the wee grouse are sobbing their hearts out.
Partridge and snipe and the hares are all inconsolable as well.
It's terribly sad, but I can't say I care. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Is it possibly the Crying Game?
Have another round, please, for Tim and Sandy. And here's your mystery voice at home.
Mrs. Brown's Boys. Mrs. Brown's Boys.
It's a televisual programme, and it's got 3 words, and it goes like this. Hello, madam.
Oh, hello.
Is your husband with you this afternoon?
No, capabilities working in the garden as usual.
And these must be your sons. Do they take after their father, may I ask?
Oh, not a bit. Say hello to the nice man, incompetence and ineptitude.
Oh, how very charming. And what of your 3rd son, may I ask?
Impotence? Sadly, he couldn't come. My career is over.
Mine's just beginning.
The boys, the sons,
Yeah.
of Capability's wife,
Mrs. Brown.
Mrs. Brown,
Yeah.
probably the...
Time's up.
Could it be Mrs. Brown's boys?
Hold on, Barry. Final one being displayed for Barry and Graham to do. And here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
The Cook, the Thief, His Wife and Her Lover. The Cook, the Thief, His Wife and Her Lover.
This is a film.
Yeah.
9 words.
Yeah. It goes like this.
Dougal!
Amy! Oh, you'll have had your tea.
I'm too excited for tea. I'm looking forward to the fancy dress party tonight at the Big House. What are you going as?
No, I am going as crazy recipe meister Heston Blumenthal, no less.
Ah, so you finally found a use for that dead badger and the tank of liquid nitrogen.
I did. And I hear Big Tam is going as Dick Turpin.
Aye, and his lovely wife is going as Mrs. Dick Turpin.
Oh, what about you? What alter ego shall you be treating us to this evening?
I shall be going as Mrs. Turpin's tennis coach.
Mrs. Turpin's tennis coach?
If you know what I mean.
Say no more.
What a fine
I
force.
said say no more.
Goodbye.
A chef and a highwayman.
They're for the wife and his...
Warm.
The cook, the wife and his...
Yeah, go on.
The wife, the cook and the thief and something.
No, we're not going to help you. You have to get it right.
It's like being at school
It starts
suddenly.
with the cook, right? It's got the cook.
the
You're
wife,
getting there. You're getting there.
The cook, the
The
thief.
thief, the wife and his lover.
And
or-
her lover. Well, it's now time to play the game called Mornington Crescent. But first, I notice we've received a bumper crop of letters. It comes from a Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. She writes, Dear Guinness Book of World Records, I have a collection of 6 Guinness Book of World Records. Is this the Guinness Book of World Records record for Guinness Book of World Records? Yours sincerely, Mrs. Trellis. For obvious reasons, this week we'll play Lord Nesborough's Yorkshire variation in the words of the great man positional play, int first progression, is permitted only if aboon the diagonal and following a linking snicket, ginnel or out like it. Thank you, I've worked on the accent. It really is as simple as that. So players finding themselves blocked should retire to nid, and miss 3 goes. Rule 8 is, of course, void. I shall be in Yorkshire mode. Reet, way through to game. So, Tim, you big southern Jesse, you can start.
I'm proud of it. Gooch Street.
What? Gooch Street?
He's close to nid there, but
He isn't it? Sure.
he's okay with that.
Okay. Gooch Street. Well, I can duplicate street. Warren Street.
Oh, surprisingly good.
But linking Snicket Ginnell,
Yeah.
I'm going to go straight to Seven Sisters.
Yes. That's a crowd pleaser.
Right, I've got to get out of that snicket, haven't I? Right, I need a 6. M-O-R-D-E-N. Morden.
Oh, good.
6.
Modern, yes.
Yeah.
Rule 8, we weren't allowing Rule 8.
No, but because you initiated Gooch Street,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
he's manoeuvred himself
fair
out.
enough, I got you.
Otherwise, yes, he would have been down to pit.
I see, this I don't really. Pimlico.
Victoria.
Just because he's from Yorkshire doesn't mean you have to...
I could do a flat cap fail, couldn't I, on this point?
Yes, that's certainly permitted.
Yeah. Totteridge and Whetstone.
Ooh,
Oh, I like it.
well done, Flower.
There's not a sentence you ever expected to say to me, Jack.
I'm still not sure I got away with it.
Getting serious, she's deployed her whippet. Well, Lord Knaresborough, I'm sure, would approve of Knightsbridge.
Oh.
No, I can't let you
What?
do Knightsbridge. I'm sorry, according to the Ilkley Moore Amendment, you're bar tat.
Okay. Elephant Bart Castle.
No, I'm sorry, can't let you have Elephant Bart Castle. That doesn't work. You hapeth.
You feeling all right, Jack?
I've done my homework. You come up here with your fancy London ways. You can give us Knightsbridge. Try again, Graham. What?
Clapham.
Clapham, yes. That's okay.
That was a command.
Bank.
Oh, Waterloo.
Oh, careful.
No.
Yeah, be careful.
It's actually permissible, happen as like.
Burnt Oak. That's Boone the Diagonal.
Yeah, of course it is.
Right.
I'll have to go to the foot of our stairs. Queensway.
Queensway I can commit, but you get nout points for it.
Barons Court.
Earl's Court.
Seriously, you're going to go Barons Court, Earls Court? Are you really?
Yes.
Mornington Crescent.
Sandi Toksvig, this week's Reet champion. Well, our next round is called In Their Own Words, which takes as its inspiration those celebrity confessionals you read in the likes of Hello and OK magazine. Earlier today, I was excited to see that Tim had left his personal diary unattended, so you can imagine my disappointment when it turned out to be his work diary for 2016, and as white as Nigel Farage's dream pub. OK, teams, I have with me today the words of billionaire property magnate and US presidential candidate Donald Trump, which have been interrupted at certain key places. Your job, teams, is to try to fill in the missing bits. Okay, so this is Donald Trump talking about himself. I have the right temperament, I have the right leadership, I have built an incredible company, I wrote the #1 selling business book of all time, Trump, The Art of the...
Fart.
The art of the deal. Experience has taught me two things. One is to listen to your gut, and the second is...
Blame the dog.
is that you're generally better off sticking with what you know. And this is Donald Trump on women. You know, it doesn't really matter what the media write as long as you've got a young and beautiful piece of...
Cat's fur on your head.
Piece of ass is what he says. Oftentimes, when I was sleeping with one of the top women in the world, I would say to myself, thinking about me as a boy from Queens, can you believe...
I gave up all those queens.
what I'm doing. There's nothing I love more than women, but they're really a lot different than portrayed. They are far worse than men, far more aggressive, and boy, can they...
Do all the jobs men do and yet get paid less for it.
Boy, can they be smart. I have seen women manipulate men with just a twitch of their eye, or perhaps...
The use of a carefully constructed sentence with surprisingly complex words. I'm on a roll now, Jack, I'm on a roll.
Yes.
It's annoyed me now.
It's actually another body part. I don't know which other body part you can twitch, but, you know. Every guy in the country wants to go out with my daughter. Ivanka's really something, and what a beauty. I don't think Ivanka would pose for Playboy, although she does have a very nice figure. I've said if Ivanka weren't my daughter, I'd...
Not be surprised.
What he says is, I've said if Ivanka weren't my daughter, I'd be dating her. Which is wrong on so many levels. And about his hair, my hair may not be perfect, but it's...
Machine washable.
But it's mine, he says. If I happen to be outside, I'm probably on one of my golf courses, where I protect my hair from overexposure by...
Leaving it in the clubhouse.
I'm wearing a golf hat. On ethnic minorities, brace yourselves. Black guys counting my money, I hate it. The only kind of people I want counting my money are...
Those nice guys at the laundry.
Short guys that wear yarmulkes every day. When the Nigerians on the street corners who don't speak a word of English, who have no clue, who are selling watches for some guy in New Jersey, when I walk by, those guys say, Trump, Trump. That's when I know I've...
Learned a Nigerian word for pillock.
I've got total recognition. On the Republican presidential nomination, one of the key problems today is that politics is such a disgrace. Good people don't go into government. I'd want to...
Keep that tradition going.
I want to change that. President Trump would believe very strongly in extreme military strength. He wouldn't trust anyone. He wouldn't trust the Russians. He wouldn't trust our allies. He'd have a huge military arsenal, perfect it, and...
Live in a volcano with a white cat.
Understand it. Okay, it's music time now with a round called Swanee Kazoo. This is where the teams duet to combine the celestial sigh of the Swanee whistle with the bronchial hack of the kazoo. Despite their critics, the Swanee whistle and kazoo have enjoyed a long musical marriage, which is good news for their only child, the banjo. At the piano, we have Colin Sell. And There was considerable excitement at last summer's proms in the park when Colin conducted brilliantly in front of the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. He says it's the last time he'll open his umbrella in a thunderstorm. Tim and Sandy, you can start, and I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of the morning song from Peer Gynt to feature Sandi Toksvig on the kazoo and Tim Brooke-Taylor on the swanny whistle. Now, Barry and Graham, I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of Brindisi from La Traviata to feature Barry Cryer on the kazoo and Graham Garden on the swanny whistle. Well, it's very nearly the end of the show, but there is, I think there is just time for a quick round of Pig Farmer's Songbook. Samantha's just nipping off to meet an entrepreneurial gentleman friend who's recently cornered the market in overpriced barbecued pig meat. She says she likes few things more than to spend the weekend helping him pull his pork. So teams, I'd like you please to suggest song titles likely to be popular with an audience of pig farmers. Can you start please, Sandy?
Crackling Rosie.
Graham.
Mistletoe and swine.
Barry.
I got you, babe.
Sex and drugs and bacon roll.
I ham what I ham.
Pack up your truffles.
New pork, new pork.
Lucy in the sty with diamonds.
You're a pink toothbrush, I'm a Gloucester old spot.
You make me squeal like a natural woman.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, I notice that the clock, like a junior Sudoku, has beaten us again. So from the team, Samantha, myself, and the good people of York, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Sandi Toksvig have been given silly things to do by Jack D, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultants were Ian Pattinson and Fraser Steele, and the producer was John Naismith.
I thought I'd take advantage of the fact that I have you to myself, and without the distractions of
cardigan to prevail upon you to assist in a sketch that I'm making for the radio, which demands a class of 80,000 children. It's amazing the things we do on radio. Now, obviously you're not 80,000, and more problematic potentially, you're not children. You're big children. But what I thought we might be able to get away with it was if you adopted a falsetto voice. Obviously the ladies could do, but if the gentleman did it in falsetto. What you have to do, I'm going to say, the Wars of the Roses finished with which battle? And you have to reply, as won, the Battle of Bosworth, 1485. That's the Battle of Bosworth, 1485. Sadly, we only brought 6 laser display boards, and 4 you're going to see shortly.
Please, sir, it was Bosworth Field.
Well, you are a clever clerk, aren't you? What's your name? Johnny, I'm going to be calling on you later because there's something you have to do. Jerry, have you got the tapes in? Lovely. Okay, so I'm going to call out the Wars of the Roses finished with which battle, and you reply the Battle of Bosworth, 1485. Goodness knows how this is going to go. Here goes. The Wars of the Roses finished with which battle?
The Battle of Bosworth, 1485.
That's pretty good. Right, now, the second part of this, I'm going to ask you to do that exactly as you did before, but Johnny, you have to reply 1486. Okay? Do you think you're up to it?
Yes.
Excellent, I've got such a good feeling about this. Okay. Ready, Johnny? The Wars of the Roses finished with which battle?
Battle of Bosworth, 1485.
That'll do. Okay, then you have to say, what was it that was the cause of Edward II's death? And you have to shout out, a red-hot poker. Sorry about this. What was the cause of Edward II's death?
A red-hot poker.
Very good. One more time. What was the cause of Edward II's death?
Red-hot poker.
Fantastic. Yes, I think that's enough. Good. Thank you for that. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the team! Where did you find that?
John, where did I find it? Funny enough, in a charity bin. I see why you wear it. It's toasty, isn't it?
Could you cook me dinner up for me?
Nothing in the pockets, is
What
there?
were you doing, John? Sounded like Pavlov's and his dogs.
Yes, they were terribly good.
Well, that's true.
Yes, you should have been here. Marvellous. Anyway, we're going to record show 2 now. You may be interested to know that the first of the shows that you heard is going to be broadcast next Monday. Not this Monday tomorrow, but the Monday following. It would normally be a show with Jeremy Hardy in it, but because Jeremy Hardy's in his news quiz at the same time, we have to move everything around. But it'll mean that Ross will go out and go, next show with Ross. The show after Jeremy
That's how
Hardy.
I got the gig, is it?
Yeah.
Hardy can't do it, get me over there.
Nothing to do with that. No, it's just a clash of... anyway, it's boring, but...
You tell us all about it then.
Right, what will happen is the signature tune to show 2 will be played in, and as before, we'd be very grateful if, on the mention of Mr. Littleton's name, you could cheer and applaud, etc. Are we ready, Jerry? Yes. Excellent.
I'm sorry I haven't a clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell and your chairman is Humphrey Littleton.
You find us for a second week in the fine city of Leeds at the Grand Theatre and Opera House. Leeds was really put on the map by the Industrial Revolution, and the world's first commercial steam railway opened here in 1814. Called the Middleton Colliery Railway, its advanced technology and efficiency of operation was considered a modern marvel. When visited last week by the operators of a Riva During Victorian times, Leeds became a haven for Jewish refugees from Europe, Irish workers fleeing the potato famine, and Indian families from the subcontinent. Evidence of this rich cultural mix is still to be seen in the tandoori gefilte fish stalls, in front of Murphy's Builders and Bar Mitzvah services. Among the many businesses to start here was that of John Waddington, who opened a shop on Bridge Street, which he visited every time he threw a 666. Waddington soon built a factory to produce board games, but this was the scene of rioting by Luddites, so named because they refused to accept the new Ludo technology. However, the enterprise thrived until 1939, when Waddington's factory switched to helping the war effort. At one time they produced monopoly boards for British POWs in Germany, which included hidden maps and compasses to aid escapes. One group of intrepid escapees tumbled for 18 months, only to come up underneath a hotel and had to pay £200 because it was on Regentstrasse. In 1884, Marks and Spencer opened their first shop in Leeds and took as their trademark St Michael, the patron saint of returned cardigans. Montagu Burton also established his first outlet here. With the shortage of property, he was forced to take premises that were far too large, but they soon rode up with wear. In Victorian times, many Leeds businessmen provided funds for civic amenities, including the Tetley family of brewers, who built a hostel for the destitute. However, down and outs were surprised to find that they were kicked out every night at 10:30 to shouts of, "Ain't you got no homes to go to?" And in 1872, Leeds Grammar was founded. The school still keeps a small collection of artifacts bequeathed by their benefactor John Harrison, who aimed to provide the city's literacy through his philanthropy. Remarkably, though, there seems to be no trace of his stamp collection. With the advent of the First World War, the Leeds Rifles were formed, and it was they who played that game of football against German troops in no man's land on Christmas Day 1914. However, the spirit of the game was spoiled when the German centre-forward executed a superb diving header and then ran off with the ball stuck on his spike. After the war, the Leeds Rifles returned to join Leeds City Football Club, which was later renamed and became the team we all know so well today as Leeds United 0. Famous celebrities associated with Leeds include Sir Jimmy Savile, Peter O'Toole, Alan Bennett, and of course our own Barry Cryer, as seen them on the telly. So let's meet him and the rest of the teams, who always guarantee a laugh a minute without ever specifying which minute. They are, on my left, Graham Garden and Barry Cryer. Noble and Tim Brooke-Taylor. And please welcome the lady who slips her legs under the desk and lays out her scorebooks before opening them for the evening. The ever delightful Samantha. Our first round is designed to improve our understanding of English vocabulary, as there are still those who are uncertain which word to use on what occasion. For example, many ignorant souls don't fully appreciate the fine distinction between deficient and defective. Well, deficient indicates being incomplete, imperfect or faulty, while defective is one rank below superintendent. But meanings of words are constantly changing, team, so I'd like you to share with us some new definitions you may have spotted recently. Ross, will you start, please?
Propaganda, a moral goose.
Barry?
E-by gum, drugs taken orally in Yorkshire.
Jim. Throng, a three-piece thong.
Ray?
Humdinger, a fly swat.
Marigold, get rich quick.
Dandelion, a big camp cat.
Logarithm, lumberjack's contraceptive.
There's another lumberjack one here. Bigotry, a lumberjack boast.
Another one here. Fairy tale, beer made from ferrets.
Crystallise, retirement gift for Lord Nelson.
Archery, lying.
Trampette, a lady tramp.
Macadam, a Scottish brothel keeper.
Circumspect, spotted dick.
Suffocation, a week in Lowestoft.
Nurture, Chas and Dave song.
Cantaloupe, unable to run off and get married.
Harlequin, one of a set of 5 motorbikes.
Lupine, an air freshener.
Catalyst, top celebrity moggies.
Pants nay, not wearing underwear.
Porcupine, a reluctant vegetarian.
Wisteria, hilarious hanging plant.
Scum, it has arrived.
Mascot, Catholic nursery.
Pile, Australian bucket.
Bollocks. Unsuccessful Botox.
Defunct, gangster band. Defunct. They never made it.
Advisor, the best way to stop the wind getting into your helmet.
Limpet, little limp.
Fuselage, not many that big.
Tentative, not sure about camping.
Slippery, a bit like a slipper.
Angiogram, Irish singer.
Stylist, a pig's address book. Aromatic, a handy gadget used by Robin Hood.
Defunct, gangster band. No, you were right.
Okay, the teams are going to sing along now with some well-known discs in the round called Pick Up Song. As usual, Samantha's been down in the gramophone library researching the team's records, aided and abetted by the two kindly old archivists, Curly Smith, kindly old archivist, this is to stop that geezer coming on at the end.
It won't work.
Aided and abetted by the two kindly old archivists, Curly Smith and Chalky White. Samantha was saying she's been helping them rearrange their work roasters recently. Is it roasters or rosters?
So you've had too many Fosters.
Samantha was saying she's been helping them rearrange their work roasters. Samantha was saying she's been helping them rearrange their...
Oh, I believe.
I think we came from this.
Yes, Carl.
Could you go from as usual, Samantha?
Yes?
Can you be asked to even come and say to him?
As usual.
How does he get in there?
As usual, Samantha has been down in the gramophone library researching the team's records, aided and abetted by the two kindly old archivists, Curly Smith and Chalky White. Samantha was saying she's been helping them. Samantha was saying she's been helping them rearrange their work rosters recently. Chalky was getting a bit worried that Samantha might reduce his overtime shift, but cheered up when instead he saw her shorten curlies. Samantha is back behind the record deck in DJ mode and ready to give the discs. Samantha is back behind the record deck in DJ mode and ready to give the discs a spin. You should sing along, teams, and continue until, at my signal, Samantha fades the music out. If on its return you're within a cheesy quaver of the original, I'll be awarding points, and points mean prizes. Hello, playmates.
All the topicals.
Did you shout prizes? I hope you did. Not you, I wasn't. This week's prize is one to be treasured by every member of Al-Qaeda who's also a fan of the game called 3-2-1. It's this life-size Dusty Bin Laden. Right, we'll start with you, Barry. Will you please accompany Chuck Berry singing Johnny Be Good?
So well, but he could play the guitar just like ringing a bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go. Thank you for giving me the clap.
You now, Graham, would you please accompany Simon and Garfunkel singing the 59th Bridge Street... Hugh now, Graham. You now, Graham, would you please accompany Simon and Garfunkel singing the 59th Bridge Sheet Song? You now, Graham, would you please accompany Simon and Garfunkel singing the 59th Bridge Street Song?
Ben last, just came down the cobblestones, looking for fun and feeling groovy. Feeling groovy. Hello, lamppost, what you knowin'? I come to watch your flowers growin'. Ain't you got no rhymes for me? Doo-doo-doo-doo, feeling groovy.
Duet for you, Jim and Ross. Will you please accompany Joe Cocker and Jennifer Warner singing Up Where We Belong?
There's a life, do-do-do-do, the road is long. There are mountains in our way, but we climb a step every day. Love lifts us up where we eagles cry on a mountain.
That went off very well. Let's move on. Hang on, I read that wrong. That went off. Very well, let's move on. The teams are going to display their acting skills now in the round called Sound Charades. This is based on the old TV favourite Give Us a Clue, where teams mime the titles of songs, books or films. In the original, the players weren't allowed to speak, making the show highly entertaining. In our version, there's one obvious modification, and also the teams are allowed to speak. The undisputed expert was Lionel Blair, who was particularly good at Mickey Mouse cartoons. However, he occasionally had to save the day when he was let down by his team. Una Stubbs still recalls how amazed she was when Christopher Biggins failed miserably with Fantasia, and Lionel was straight in behind him with his Steamboat Willie. Tim and Ross, will you start please? And your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen, while for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice. Right, you're guessing this one, Barry and Graham. Off you go, Tim and Ross.
It's 3 words, and it's definitely a film, probably a book, but a film. That's not.
Well, is it a book or not? Come on.
There was probably a book made after the film was released.
As they always are.
I know it was definitely a sticker album.
Yeah.
Was it a pop?
Panini, no thanks, I mean. Wasn't a pop up.
And it goes something like this if we're allowed to.
Yes, okay. All right, mate, how's it going? Yeah, you're right there. I'll tell you what, I love coming to see the Wanderers play, don't you? Oh, well, I shouldn't boast, mate, but to be honest with you, one of my mates, he's in the squad, to be honest with you.
What does he do then?
What
I
does he
speak
do?
a bit like this because I've lived abroad for a while.
Didn't we first meet in South Africa? Many years ago. No, you got me doing it as well.
It's about your nightclub.
Right, yeah, that's right.
We have lots of finishes.
Right, I'll tell you what,
Got it?
he's in the squad, that's right. He's in the squad, yeah.
The Wanderers.
Yeah, he's in the squad.
What does he do?
What
position does he play?
Oh, he's not centre forward. He does the rumba, and sometimes a cha-cha-cha, and occasionally a nice little jig.
It's unbelievable. What does he do that on the right wing, or where does he do that?
It's all over the place. Sometimes he does it in a line, backwards and forwards.
What's his name?
John. He's called John, and he's got a friend called Barry.
Really?
That's right. John Barry did the music for Dancing with Wolves. I think that was a reference too far, to be honest.
I thought you were talking about the rugby player, Barry Jones. I think that's quite enough of that, don't
No, I think we should keep going, to be honest. I don't think this has been long enough, to be honest. Would you like to hear the history of the Wanderers? Should we go and have an Indian?
Yes. Go that route. That will do you.
Yeah. Flash dancing is only 2 words.
The accents.
Dirty dancing, that's 2 words.
The accents were.
Yes, yes.
Was it 55 days to Peking?
Bopping in Wolverhampton.
Wolverhampton. Oh, yes.
Nowhere near rumba.
No.
Yeah, dancing.
No, it's more generic.
Yes.
Dancing. It's not a specific dance. It's dancing or
dances.
With wool.
An extra mark for you, Ross, for giving away the title. Thereby putting us out of our misery. Your turn, Barry and Graham. Your title's now being exhibited on the laser display board, and here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Cardigan Man.
This is a book and a film.
And a film.
Sure.
3 words.
3 words.
Yes. And it goes a bit like this. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I'd like to try on a pair of underpants, please.
Yes, so I see. Might I recommend something in our novelty range?
Oh, I say. Looks very lifelike.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? Comfy?
Well, the forward section seems unduly voluminous.
Oh, sir is being too modest.
No. No. I mean, to be fair, I could get a dozen haddock in here.
Hence the name, sir.
Ah, now it all falls into place. Good morning.
Could it be brief encounter?
Is it the...
Very good.
The Thong Good Friday?
Not quite.
3 words, book and a film.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just recapping. Large white fronts, large fronts, large briefs, large...
Yes, you did.
Oh, it's the Devil's Own. The Pelican Brief.
You're in league with the devil.
Hang on, I think my watch has stopped.
It's 1933.
It says here, let's try another round. So here's a further title going up on the laser display board for you, and Tim, no, it doesn't, start on me, it doesn't matter. So here's a further title going up on the laser display board for you, Tim and Ross, and here's the mystery voice. It was a mystery voice. I don't know what happened to it. Strange.
Very strange indeed. Borders interrupt us here.
And here's the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Not only that, but he does the mystery voice as well. He's multi-tasking.
Hello.
Would you like us to get on with it now, Hump?
Get on
Visitors have been. No, they don't steal your trousers when you're asleep.
The trouser funky. It's 3 words, it's a film, and it goes something like this. Oh, well, I'll be off then.
Yep, see you.
All right. Nice to see you, Bob.
Yeah, it was lovely. Yeah.
We're still sitting here?
Yeah, no, definitely.
No, we definitely. Right.
Yeah,
it's been fun. Yeah?
Yeah, oh, definitely. Yeah.
Give me a bell?
Yep, sure. Yeah.
All right.
Cheerio. It's been great. Oh, it's been
fantastic.
I'll see you later.
Yeah. All right. No. You know I mean it, don't you? Yeah. No, it's great.
Take care now.
I will.
Yep.
I will.
Yep. You know, careful.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh. One little thing.
Hey.
See you soon.
Oh, yeah. Missing you already. Through half an hour. I'll see you later.
Cheers.
Give my love to all of you.
I will.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Take care. Right,
well, I must be off there.
Right, well, don't do anything I wouldn't do.
That keeps me on the scope. You do anything I like.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway.
Oh dear, man. My foot's stuck in this. Yeah. You go off. Don't worry.
I'll see you later.
Oh.
I better shoot me.
Oh, right.
I've got to go.
Have you?
Yeah. Oh, lying with you. So I'll catch you. Yep.
Au revoir, as the French say.
Bon voyage.
See you soon.
Let's not say goodbye.
No.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. There's more to come.
The Maltese Falcon.
Correct. Next.
I'm getting Bogartian vibrations.
Farewell, my lovely, wasn't it?
Farewell, my lovely. Yes. Right, moving on. No. It was a protracted farewell. Ralph, go on.
The long goodbye.
The long goodbye.
Right, the final title is being displayed for you, Barry and Graham, and here once more is the mystery voice of listeners at home.
Just try to sound interested, Hum. If you like, just go through the motions.
It's always miles away. One word.
Film.
Google, you're
There's no time for tea. We're facing a crisis.
What is it?
The panto, man.
The panto? Jock Whittington and the 40 Gillies?
We've had to cancel it for lack of actors.
Oh, I've never known a village street so crowded. What's happened to them?
Oh, it's terrible. Mrs. McAllister from the post office has gone to see her fancy man in Penzance.
Oh, my God, then you've lost your Abanazar.
Yes. And there's worse. Big Tam from the abattoir is off to Ibiza. Oh. So we've lost our Red Riding Hood.
Jim, you've still got Mrs. Knockday.
No. She's gone scuba diving in Skye or skydiving in Cuba. I'm not going to...
Are you trying to tell me that every character in the pantomime is somewhere else?
Exactly.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What could you do?
Is it Tim Burton's A Nightmare Before Christmas?
So close, insofar as nowhere near.
Is it more of a fisherman's thing?
Loosely speaking.
I'll catch the quick. Could it be Cast Away?
No.
My word, that was good. Perhaps they should have played that instead. The next round is inspired by the variety of choice afforded by our great national daily newspapers, each with its own unique style. Like the conservative Daily Telegraph, which underpins its credo by employing columnist Boris Johnson, known as the thinking man's idiot. And the left-leaning Guardian is often mocked for the frequency of its typos. Personally, if I thought I was producing a newspaper with that number of spelling mistakes, I'd carp myself. But today we concentrate on the Daily Mail. The teams will each... excuse me, laughing. The teams will each say one word. I used to work on the Daily Mail years ago.
Very good cartoons.
They were, well, they were very, very good.
Yeah.
Fluke,
Do you remember that one? Oh, sorry.
Rufus and Fluke.
He used to do his own one little cartoon.
Oh yes, indeed. Very good they were. Very good.
Yeah, before that time.
Yeah. The Boer War has never been so well covered.
What are we doing? Oh, yes. But today... Sorry about that. A little wander down memory lane.
You've got to be back by 7.
Today we concentrate on the Daily Mail. The teams will each say one word at a time in order to make up a headline in the style of the Daily Mail. When I judge a complete and accurate headline has been produced, you'll hear this. Tim, you can start. Tim, you can start. The first word of your headline is royal. Off you go.
Royal Butler.
Royal Butler spills.
Royal Butler spills beans. Clumsy Royal Butler spills beans.
Clumsy Royal Butler spills beans and...
Clumsy Royal Butler spills beans and takes...
Careful, allegedly.
Clumsy Royal Butler spills beans and takes it.
Can you hear the sweat?
Clumsy Royal Butler spills beans and takes it up.
Clumsy Royal Butler spills beans and takes it upstairs.
Okay, let's try another one. And there isn't one word in that sentence that has the slightest ring of truth.
It's the Daily Mail.
Okay. Actually, you can hear that. Okay, let's try another one. And this time, Barry, you can start. Your first word is foxes. Off you go.
Foxes enjoy.
Foxes enjoy hunting. Immigrant foxes enjoy hunting.
Bogus immigrant enjoy hunting.
Bogus immigrant foxes enjoy hunting handouts.
Gay bogus enjoy hunting handouts. Gay bogus immigrant foxes enjoy hunting handouts. Claims.
Gay bogus immigrant foxes enjoy hunting handouts, claims mad.
Gay, bogus immigrant foxes enjoy hunting handouts, claims mad Frenchman. It is a daily life.
Okay, it's now time to play the game called Mornington Crescent. First, I noticed from the listener reaction mailbox that we've received no correspondence at all this week. Except for this letter from Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. She writes, "Dear Mr. Sainsbury, please pass this message on to your checkout staff. No, I haven't got a bloody loyalty card. Yours sincerely, Mrs. Trellis." And on with the round, which just happens to be Ross Noble's first ever game of Mornington Crescent. Now, as a complete novice with no world ranking, Ross is every bit as qualified as the other three. To make things simple, we'll restrict the playing area to congestion charge zone only. Teams, it might be helpful, and in the spirit of fair play, if you were to each explain your moves to Ross. Okay? Graham, will you start, please?
Okay, explain what we're doing. Well, a traditional opener, like the King's Pawn, really. Oxford Circus, well in the zone, and that gives you limited access to northern parallels, but I suppose it is technically laying an offside trap. Force the next player into nip if he's not very careful. So Oxford Circus I'm playing.
Yeah, so I have to go Vauxhall.
Yeah.
Basically, things have changed slightly since the Millennium Bridge was put there. So you can back double, so it's basically a reverse move. That's why I say Vauxhall.
Hang on.
Not the bridge.
Hang on, whoa.
Yeah.
Reverse. Is that? Oh, yes, yeah, go on. Yes.
It's all right.
I can repeat it again if it helps.
There's no rush.
No,
It's not the only option, of course, but
no.
Don't muddy the water.
No, but it's just that Tim was making it sound like it was the only one you could possibly play, which is not.
Oh, thousands.
Right, thousands. Yeah.
So it was Vauxhall. Now, Ross, I'm going Regent Street because that is bridging Oxford Circus and Piccadilly Circus.
Yeah.
So it's an absolute, definitive lateral, which you can reverse on. You can reverse on if the situation's right.
Yeah.
So you've got a double value. So it's a bridger. It's a lateral.
Is that Piccadilly Circus?
Yeah.
Yeah. It bridges Oxford Circus, Piccadilly Circus, lateral. Very useful one early on.
Best of luck, lad.
So that was lateral. Take your time, son.
It's all right.
Mornington Crescent.
Oh, yeah.
That's incredible. That will have improved your world rankings. That was fantastic.
It was good. Okay, let's
Was
try
that just
again.
luck, or did you work that out?
Yeah, well, if he said that was, if it was Piccadilly Circus, then
Yeah, bridge.
No, he sort through, been backwards through, and he got it.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, let's try again, but this time maybe don't explain your move. You may confer, however. Tim, will you start, please?
Shooters Hill Road.
Oh. Pretty sneaky first off. Shooters Hill Road.
Yeah.
Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
Thank you very much. I'm playing a game. Oh, Totteridge.
He'll say Totteridge. Oh, he has. He said Totteridge. He always does after that.
So,
New Cross Gate?
I would stick to New Cross.
No, he said
No, he said we can confirm. So he was talking
Well, yeah, before you make the move.
Yeah, haven't made it yet.
He said New Crossgate. He said New Crossgate. That's making a move, isn't it? Humph.
Look, it might have been
Adjudication.
It might have been a lucky win. Who knows? You know, don't give him a hard time.
Order, please. Humph. Adjudicate.
I said, yeah.
Oh, life's too short. Let's move on.
Okay. All right. Fairlock.
There was an applause.
Well, Bromley by Bow.
Baker Street.
Good.
Lancaster Gate.
Oh, nice.
It wasn't lucky.
Turnham, no.
So, no, don't turn.
No, right.
Next one, maybe, the way it's going.
Parsons.
Not now.
Parsons.
Not now. Yes.
Parsons. Parsons. Yeah, that's what I meant. Parsons Green. Yes. Thank you. Was good, wasn't it?
Mile End.
Kennington.
Can I do that? Not during the show. In that case, Turnpike Lane. Good. Yeah, very good.
Elephant at no.
Oh, dear,
No.
interrupt us.
Oh. No.
You could be up to your neck in elephants.
Yes. No, Queensway.
Oh. Well, that's incredibly good. Sorry to sound quite so surprised.
Yeah.
Debden.
Hi.
Oh, no.
I didn't finish it.
Don't be right.
I didn't finish
Is
it.
that a piece of cake? Or...
No. Tooting Beg.
Yeah.
St Anne's Road. He's getting cocky now.
Sit down. No. What?
Kill him. I don't think that's within the rules.
No, I can't. No, he's
Why not?
Kravitz has blocked the laterals with that. It's a diagonal to Camden Town. I'll do that.
All right, do
Camden
Town.
Town.
You're going to be home when you get there.
Kentish Town.
Go on, then.
Camden Town.
Dollis Hill.
Oh. Damn.
Southfield. Gosh. Grueling.
Stockwell Park Crescent.
Oh.
He's played before.
You did that with a swagger.
Yeah.
Because look,
Yeah.
oh, that's good.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
no, bad. In two.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, you do it.
I've drawn a little house. Doesn't have the windows in it yet, but give it a chance.
Barking.
Who?
Barking.
Is that a repeat? Fulham Palace Road.
High Barnet.
Crystal Palace Parade.
Mornington Crescent.
Don't get cocky, young.
What extra?
We move
I thought he
on.
was talking to me.
We move on. We move on very, very slowly. To an educational round now with scientific notes and queries. This is our tribute to the erstwhile popular TV show Tomorrow's World, whose presenters prided themselves on predicting every future event of interest, except obviously for the show getting binned. Obviously not all their predictions came to fruition. I remember back in the 60s they reckoned there would soon be colour television. Well, my friends Barry, Graham and Tim have all been on television, and I've never seen them in colour. Okay, teams, I have here a selection of scientific queries sent in by listeners to which I'd like you to provide solutions. Obviously the one about how much finely ground glass one has to put in a casserole to dispatch a man of average build won't be answered, so apologies to a Mr. G. Brown of Westminster. And of course, after the team's suggestions, I'll give the right answers, assuming that they've got them wrong. Right, we'll start with you, Tim. Can you answer this question, please? Can cats watch television?
Yes, as long as they do their homework first.
The interesting answer is yes. However, a cat is likely to interpret a TV image in a different way to a human being. I'm going to say that again because it's ungrammatical. You shouldn't say a different way to, you should say different from. Otherwise you'd say something. Got a little bit of pedants.
Takes one to stop. Is this the are you the countdown audience?
We borrowed them. Too many men.
The answer here is yes. However, a cat is likely to interpret a TV image in a different way from a human, as images on flat screens lack many cues for depth perception. Programs they're likely to be most interested in will feature small objects, Oh, I know so many of these. Programs they're likely to be most interested in will feature small objects, preferably with eyes and ears. Like worms. Programs they're likely to be most interested in will feature small objects, preferably with eyes and ears, moving in a jerky fashion or running away. Okay, you know, Graham, can you answer this question? Kangaroos seem to avoid long pregnancies and painful labours by having a pouch, but since they don't use nappies, how does the mother kangaroo keep her pouch clean?
She uses toilet duck-built platypus.
She uses her tongue, is the answer. The female interestingly, shush. The female kangaroo.
He's turning you on this.
Okay. Right, the female kangaroo has one of the longest tongues in the animal kingdom. Chew the inside of the mouth, that's what they say. Stop it, Ross. She uses her tongue. The female kangaroo has one of the longest tongues in the animal kingdom relative to body mass. Ross, now, can you provide a technical explanation to this question, please? A few seconds before ITV start to broadcast adverts, a small black and white rectangle appears in the top right-hand corner of my television screen. What does this mean?
I think it's a baby magpie who's coming along to steal all the shiny stuff from the adverts.
In reality, the purpose of this is as a visual warning to operators whose job it is to roll the adverts appearing in program breaks.
I hope you've got lots more of these, Al.
Yeah, let's get a move on, Barry.
Yes.
What would you say to this theoretical question? If I were to put my wife in a perfectly sealed room, how much plant life would I need in that room in order to maintain a balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide, such that my wife and my beloved plants continue to live?
Someone keep him talking, I'll ring the police.
Is that the answer?
Oh,
no, it's not. I've got
there is
the
an
answer.
answer to this.
I've got the answer here. And it starts off to simplify matters. The correspondent could supply his wife's meals through an airtight hatch. The plants would then only need to provide her oxygen. If she spent all her time eating and dozing, she would need a...
Thinking of that tongue again.
Thinking of David Blaine, if you ask me. If she spent all her time eating and dozing, she would need about 350 litres of oxygen per day. This much oxygen is produced in full sunlight by typical vegetation. This much oxygen is... God, this is boring. This much oxygen is produced in full sunlight by typical vegetation covering a floor size of between 5 and 20 square metres. Good God. Back to you, Tim. Can you answer the question for me? Why don't dogs need glasses?
Because they can drink straight from the toilet bowl. Yes or no?
The answer is because for most non-human mammals, the ocular refraction for optical... This is because for most non-human mammals, the ocular refraction for optimal distance vision tends strongly towards emmetropia, or perfect vision. It's probably all the close-up work that has made us short-sighted. If mice could work computers, they'd need spectacles before long too. Or even before too long, which is
And now the weather.
The Graham Noah would have done.
Graham, how about this? Why does a... chicken in labour. Graham, how about this? Why does a night of heavy drinking leave me with a... Are they picking on me?
Yes. Been at the Foasters again.
Graham, how about this? Why does a night of heavy drinking leave one with a lower voice the morning after?
Well, if the lower voice comes from the pillow next to one, one could probably work it out for oneself.
Well, the real answer is alcohol also causes the vocal cords to swell, making them heavier and likely to vibrate. Now this says here, making them heavier and likely to vibrate for slowly.
More slowly.
More slowly.
More slowly.
It says for slowly.
More slowly, surely. Do I get a point for that?
Alcohol also causes the vocal cords to swell, making them heavier and likely to vibrate more slowly.
More slowly?
Thus lowering the pitch of the voice.
Absolute rubbish.
Ross, another tricky one for you. How does Video Plus work?
Inside the machine, there's hundreds of vowels, right? And when you press the buttons on the remote, they've all got a mobile. And you dial them up, and they go, all right, and then they do it manually themselves. And yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, it is, yeah. VCR actually stands for Vowel Cell Phone Retreat.
In other words, what you're saying is it uses a reversible algorithm.
Yes.
Yes. Unfortunately for you, it's a closely guarded secret, so the MI6 will be turning up any minute now.
Not if you've got a vowel friend. He rings me up, guess what we're doing?
A vowel mole.
That confuses him.
Finally, Barry.
Yeah.
How about this? I frequently make typing errors that follow a consistent pattern. What is the most common error people make when typing?
How the fick would I know?
Other than that, double letters are perhaps the most common type. That's me coughing. No, it's not. Double letters are perhaps the most common typos, such as between, football, or floopy disk. Okay, I've got a couple of other questions now for any of you to have a go at. And here's the first.
Just think of that long time.
I I have a large bust.
What do you have on?
I have a large bust and consequently always wear a bra.
There's the screams.
I have a... I have a large... One has a large... I have a large bust and consequently always wear a bra for support. If I was flying in space, would I no longer require my... Honestly, I want to know the answer.
The jumper's very slim.
I have a large bust and consequently... I have a large bust and consequently always wear a bra for support. If I was flying in space, would I no longer require my bra? And if not, what shape?
Do you want us to answer that, or should we just leave it there?
If not, what shape would my breasts assume?
I'll do that if you don't mind. I think that the brassiere is optional, but I would avoid wearing brightly coloured, luminous clothing, or you might end up looking like a little lava lamp.
There seems to be confusion here, which I'd like to clear up, because the answer says the correspondent would probably be grateful for the use of a bra at blast-off and re-entry.
I've noticed this.
Her breasts would probably resemble her. Who's talking about her? Who's talking about me?
That counselling didn't work.
You heard it here first.
Long time. You read it too. No, it's all right. Her breasts would probably resemble the same shape. I'm going to say that because she got in a bit too quick there. But, man, come on again. Her breasts would probably resemble, and you laughed there, so. Her breasts would probably resemble the same shape they might if she swam topless, though she wouldn't need a bra at zero gravity.
Please tell me you've got a video of it.
Though she wouldn't need a bra at zero gravity when she pushed herself off the walls of the spacecraft. Though she wouldn't need a bra at zero gravity. When she pushed herself off the walls of the spacecraft, her breast might well wobble. And finally, how about this one? Is it true that men think about sex every 8 seconds?
Actually, that's a complete fallacy.
There's a woman down here who said yes.
I was miles next to her.
Well, the answer is that it's never been formally proved, so that's not really an answer at all. It's music time again.
Well, it is an answer. It's good.
Why?
It's saying it hasn't been proved, so...
That's not an answer, it's just it's like everything you read in the papers nowadays. Speculation.
It's even literature.
It's useless. This has never been formally proved. They interrupted my program on Radio 2 once to say that the meeting between the Prime Minister and the President of wherever it was still going on.
They'll be saying the same about this program.
It's music time again with Swanee Kazoo. Okay, you have to do that again. Hold it, don't be too soon. It's music time again with Swanee Kazoo. This is where the teams duet to combine the ethereal glissando of the Swanee whistle with the chirpy rasp of the kazoo. Swanee and kazoo are two words that go together as easily as Cain and Abel, first and equals, prodigal and daughter, or never and red. The duets will be accompanied by Colin Sell, whose many fans will be interested to hear was recently in a revival of Lerner and Lowe's My Fair Lady. Colin was proudly telling us that music critics were united in the opinion that he sounded like just another Lerner at the piano. We'll start with you, Ross and Tim. I'd like you to provide a version of If I Were a Rich Man from Fiddler on the Roof to feature Ross Noble on the kazoo and Tim Brooke-Taylor on the Swanee whistle. Your turn, Barry and Graham. Oh, sorry. I'd like you to provide a rendition of Model of a Modern Major General by Gilbert and Sullivan. Feature Barry Cryer on the kazoo and Graham Garden on the Swanee whistle. There's still time to squeeze in a round of Builders Book Club. Samantha tells me she has to nip off now. She has a meeting with a builder. She has a meeting with a builder who gave her the lowest estimate for some work. She says she was pleased to see his tender won, but was startled when it suddenly grew to twice the size. So, teams, while she's away, I'd like you please to suggest titles of books likely to appeal to a readership drawn from the building trade. Tim, will you start, please?
Train Spotting?
Barry.
Far from the Cladding Crowd by Thomas Hardhat.
Ross.
To Drill a Mockingbird.
The Wrecker of Sunnybrook Farm.
A dictionary of ludicrous quotations.
Friday night and Saturday morning, but it could be Monday.
Of Vice and Men by John Steinbeck in about 20 minutes if you're lucky.
Brideshead Repointed.
Grout Expectations.
David Copperpipe.
1984. Well, that was when they said they were coming.
Tinker Tyler Soldier of Spy.
Gone with the Windows.
The Count of Monte Jigsaw.
Very interesting book about builders' low-slung jeans. It's entitled Men Are From Mars and Women Can Nearly See Uranus.
Vikram Seth's Suitable Boiler.
Ulysses in About a Week by James Joyce.
Farewell, My Lovely Carpet.
Lady Chatterley's Roofer.
The Remains of the Day by R.S.J. Purnwall.
Angela's Ashfeld.
The Plaster of Ballantrae.
The Invisible Man.
Children of a Lesser Hod.
Bridging Loan's Diary.
Oliver Twist of Lemon in that tea and 14 sugars laughing.
The Carpet Buggers.
Catch 2 with 2.
Sex and the Shingle Girl.
The road to Wigan Pier's been resurfaced, but we've got a bit of tarmac left over.
The Unbearable Lightness of Sealant.
From Here to Eternity. Just that.
Homage to Catatonia.
The Joy of Flex.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack D.
Hello and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week on a return visit to Dorking. That's not something you hear every day. Built at Cuddington near Ewell, Nonsuch Palace was the grandest of Henry VIII's building projects. This is where Henry first met his young bride-to-be, the German Anne of Cleves. He was surprised by her size, as she was a lot larger than in the portrait he'd been sent, but this was put down to puppy fat. Yeah. Those Germans really will eat anything, won't they? Nearby Chessington Zoo is a world leader in the field of animal research. It was there that it was learnt how to tell whether elephants are African or Indian by reference to their ears. You lift up the flap and ask, where are you from? In the 1950s, Chessington was the first zoo to attempt to mate a pair of giant pandas lent by the Chinese government. The attempt failed, and the zoo discovered the pandas had a mating window of just 3 hours once a year. It turned out they were married. The veteran medical scientist Tu Youyou this year became the first Chinese woman to win a Nobel Prize. Her research into anti-malaria treatments was conducted in collaboration with the University of Surrey's Tropical Disease Unit, where there was a small celebration recently when Tu Youyou turned 85. However, the event turned to chaos when the staff tried to sing Happy Birthday. One of Britain's oldest married couples. George and Irene Brady used to live in Dorking. After 70 years together, Mrs. Brady passed away. But as she lay on her deathbed with her family around, her husband vowed that when the time came, he wanted to be buried with her. And yet the old man put up a hell of a fight as they nailed the lid down. The food and clothing retailer Marks & Spencer have their administrative offices in nearby Epsom and are a major employer in the town. The mayor recently wrote that he didn't know what Epsom would be without M&S. It's easy, it would be Eppo. The Way Art Gallery in Godalming displays a fine collection of both historic and modern art. Sadly, this summer, the gallery reported that several canvases by modern abstract artists were vandalised with a spray can. The staff haven't yet worked out which ones. The wartime inventor and engineer Sir Barnes Wallis lived near Dorking. He, of course, devised the bouncing bomb, made famous during the Dam Buster raids for its remarkable effect. But Barnes Wallis isn't the last person here best known for having spectacularly bombed. Let's meet the teams. They are on my left, Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Tony Hawks. And settling down and preparing to score, please welcome the ever-delightful Samantha. Well, so we start this week with some new additions to the Uxbridge English Dictionary. A good dictionary is essential for learning to differentiate between similar terms. For example, many people fail to understand the subtle difference between the words seductress and flirt. Well, a seductress is a woman who regularly entices other individuals with romantic or sexual overtures, whereas a flirt is a vehicle driven by Geordie milkmen. The meanings of words are constantly changing, teams. So your suggestions, please, of any new definitions you may have spotted recently. Tony, you can start.
Belittle. Bernie Eccleston.
Barry.
Early. Rather like an earl.
Tim.
Cenotaph. A Welsh laxative.
Graham.
Donut. Paul Hollywood.
Approximate. A sort of friend.
Etiquette. What you get for a parking offence in South Africa.
Haute cuisine. Porridge.
Extension. Bumping into an old flame with your current partner.
Grating. Jamaican elephant.
Dossier. A terribly posh tramp.
Hamstring. Sexy underwear for pigs.
Bunny. Rather like a bun.
Gear. What ventriloquists drink in pubs.
Tape. Yorkshire monkey.
Pokemon. Jamaican proctologist.
Cabaret. A wide selection of taxis.
Permeate. A curly-haired rowing crew.
Chagrin. That smile you have after sex.
Well, the teams are now going to sing along with some well-known discs now in the game called Pick Up Song. These days, rare vinyl records command a fortune at auction. The holy grail for collectors is the Gary Barlow single, It Only Takes a Minute Girl. Open bracket, sorry about that, close bracket. Samantha will spin the discs, and each of you should sing along to your records teams until Samantha turns the volume down. If on the music's return you're within a gnat's crotchet of the original, I'll be awarding points, and points mean a predictable panto-like response. What do points mean? And this week's prize is the world's least appetizing main course. It's this toilet duck à l'orange. Well, this week we've a couple of duets, and we'll start with you, Barry and Graham. I'd like you to accompany Chaz and Dave singing Rabbit.
Rabbit, 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 rabbit.
You got beautiful eyes. You got beautiful thighs. You got a lot without a doubt. But I'm thinking about blowing you out. 'Cause you won't stop talking. Why don't you give it a rest? Rabbit. You got more rabbit than Sainsbury's. Rabbit. Time to cut it off your chest. Now you were just the kind of girl to break my heart in two. I knew right off when I set eyes on you. But how was I to know you bend my heroes too? With your excessive talking, you're becoming a pest. Rabbit, 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 rabbit.
Always good to kick off with an easy one. Your turn, Tim and Tony. I'd like you to accompany Taylor Swift and hip-hop artist Kendrick Lamar singing their recent international hit.
Well, we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood, yeah.
I can't take it back. Look where I'm at. He was OD like TLC, remember that?
Remember that.
My TLC was quite OD, ID my facts.
ID my facts.
Now POU and you and me, similar Iraq. I don't hate you, but I hate to critique, overrate you. These beats of a dark heart use bass lines to replace you. Take time and erase you. Love don't hear no more, no, I don't fear no more. Better respect ain't quite sincere no more.
Think about the good times. And cause baby, now we got bad blood. Cause baby, now we got bad blood.
Excellent work, Tony and Tim. It's almost as if we don't need a piano anymore, isn't it? Well, the next game, don't pity someone who turns up wearing his gardening clothes. Just because it's Dorking. Well, the next game is called Sound Charades, and it's based on the old TV favourite Give Us a Clue, which ran from 1979 to 1997. So, doing a quick calculation, that's 9 carry 4... way too long. The star of Give Us a Clue was Lionel Blair. He single-handedly made mime what it is today, a hated art form. Popular only in northern Belgium. Tim and Tony, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And for listeners at home, here's the mystery voice.
The Tiger Who Came to Tea. The Tiger Who Came to Tea.
So off you go, please, Tim and Tony.
This is a children's book, and it's 6 words, and it goes like this.
Ding dong.
Mr. Woods, thank you so much for coming.
Mr. Brooke-Taylor, the pleasure's all mine.
Earl Grey and fondant fancy?
Yeah, don't mind if I do. Hey, who's that? She looks nice.
Leave it.
It's so obvious, I'm going to hand it over to Graham.
6 words, did you say?
I did.
6. Woods. Is Woods one of the words?
No.
Is the one of the words?
Yes. But which one?
The first.
Yes.
It's uncanny. It's just God-given, this gift album.
Yeah, you carry on like this, we'll be out of here by 12:30.
So on Sunday.
Tea come into it.
T's the last word.
Oh.
How about that?
The
Don't
tiger.
call that.
The tiger who came to tea. Hence Mr. Woods.
Yes. So your turn, Barry and Graham. Your title's now being exhibited on the laser display board. And here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
The Virgin Soldiers. The Virgin Soldiers.
It's a book and a film, and it's 3 words long.
It goes rather like this. Yeah. Dougal!
Oh, hey, miss, you'll have had your tea.
No time for tea, and it's all your fault.
Oh, how so, old friend?
Persuading me to start a B&B. I thought you meant just keeping a couple of bees.
Oh, but I hear you've had a very important guest already.
Aye, Sir Richard Branson, no less.
Oh.
He flew up here.
Aye.
Apparently he was upgraded to Ryanair. Turns out he's very fussy.
You wouldn't think that to look at him, would you?
What's more, he absolutely insists that his own brand of wee strips of toast for breakfast egg dipping have to be flown up from London.
What, his own brand of wee strips of toast?
He will dip nothing less.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Soldiers involved.
Yes. And virgins.
You're getting there.
The Virgin Soldiers.
Well, it's now time to play the game called Mornington Crescent. First, I notice our doormat has been swamped by a letter. It comes from a Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. She writes, Dear Admiral of the Fleet, D4 battleship hit, your turn. Yours sincerely, Mrs. Trellis. And on with the game, which in the year of the Rugby World Cup, will be played according to the Webb-Ellis protocol. Thus, an intercepted player can be turned over, particularly if he's not straight, and any irregular movement will lead to a temporary surrender of the advantage line. Now, positional overrulings are at the discretion of the third official. Is that clear? Okay. So, Tim, you can start.
Oxford Circus.
Oxford Circus, that's an awkward start. Webb-Ellis, isn't it?
Well, I can go to the third official if you want.
Yeah, let's.
Oxford Circus, is that permissible? Was that? Yes. Okay, thank you. Yeah. And he says no.
St Martin's Lane.
Oh boy. Drury Lane.
Yeah, it's good.
Lane. Do that.
Yeah. But as an intercepted player, this makes it difficult, doesn't it?
It
what
does,
about Tufnell Park?
Stockwell.
Stockwell.
Oh, yeah, that's
nice
right.
one.
Yeah, that's very good.
Okay. Sorry, Tim. You're English. You're already out. Tony.
Okay. Warren Street.
I can duplicate. Turned over. Intercepted. Oxford Street.
Oh, well, just adjudication required there. 1 second, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Right, I get. No, I know. Yes. I saw it as well. I am here, you know. So you came in from the side. That's no good, Barry. Try again, please.
Try again.
Yes.
Is that voice French?
Edgware Road.
Yeah.
That's not an irregular movement then? Isn't it?
Oh, dear.
No, it's okay. It's okay so far. I'm going to play on.
Okay. Well, I think I've got to go Morden. I didn't want to, but Morden, I think, is where I'll have to go.
Is he intercepted there?
No, he's not intercepted. He's fine. He can go.
All right. Oh, okay. Googe Street.
Oh, Street. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. Calm down. Yeah, okay, yeah. Graham, normally it would be allowed, but because you're Scottish, it's not.
Do I go again?
You can go again, yeah.
Googe Street.
Yeah, that's okay.
Great Portland Street.
Mornington Crescent.
And there goes the final whistle. That's enough controversy for one referee. Time to leave the pitch in a dignified manner. Well, and now on to a round called Complete Playground Rhymes. Now, playground rhymes have been a feature of our schools for generations. A popular one at Barry School was Barry and Gracie Fields sitting in a tree, Kissing. To be fair, she always liked the older man, Gracie. Now, teams, I brought with me a selection of genuine school and playground rhymes from the past 50 years. However, they're each incomplete, and your task is to try to finish them off. So, Barry, can you complete this playground rhyme? A sailor went to CCC to see what he could see, but all that he could see was the bottom of...
The sailor in front.
The deep blue CCC, of course. Graham, here's one for you to finish. All the girls in Spain wash their knickers in champagne. All the boys in France...
Don't.
Do the hula dance. Tony. I lost my bra. I left my knickers in...
Champagne. I read about it in a Spanish magazine.
It's actually in my boyfriend's car. I don't remember that one. Tim.
Yes.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to have...
Some hanky-panky. Silly Jill forgot her pill, and now there's little Frankie.
Another one for you, Barry. Beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So
there.
We have beans at every meal. Graham, here's one for you again. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said...
You should have called a vet.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Tony again. Finish this. Fatty passed a skinny, skinny passed it back. Fatty did a rotten shot and knocked the goalie flat. Where was the goalie when the ball was in the net?
Asked Jose Mourinho after Chelsea's worst start to the Premiership for 20 years.
It's actually halfway around the corner with his knickers round his neck. This is for you, Tim. And this one is meant to be sung. This is to the tune of Glory Hallelujah from the Battle Hymn of the Republic, which I usually sing in the key of A. Perhaps, Colin, can you give me an A, please? Thank you. Thank you. Stop the bus, I want a wee wee. Stop the bus, I want a wee wee. Stop the bus, I want a wee wee.
Oh, too late.
It actually goes, and the people at the back can't swim.
It's difficult to beat that.
Okay, well, here are some for any of you to have a go at. There's another sung one, this one. This is to the tune of Seasons in the Sun by Terry Jacks. I usually sing that in a G sharp. Would you mind? Yes, we had joy, we had fun, flicking bogies at the sun.
But the joke is on me, thanks to bloody gravity.
The one they sang was, but the sun was so hot that they melted into snot. How about this one? Milk, milk, lemonade, round the corner.
Bloody Starbucks.
Of course, chocolate's made. Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, count to 3. Teddy bear.
Brace yourself.
I was so hoping you weren't going to go there, but it's teddy bear, pat your knees. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was Brazilian.
It's Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't Fuzzy Wuzzy. And finally this one. Happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo.
Your name is Jack D and you smell of poo. Lovely being back at school again.
You look like a monkey and you act like one too, is actually what it was. Not my name in it at all. Well, it's very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in a quick round of the Prisoner's Songbook. Incidentally, Samantha was telling us earlier how much she's enjoying her new role as a prison visitor, learning all about the rigours of life behind bars. She says she spent yesterday with a hardened criminal, showing her what it's like to be banged up. So, teams, I'd like you please to suggest the titles of songs likely to be popular with an audience of prisoners. Barry, you can start.
You lost that love in E-Wing.
Smack my snitch up.
Graham.
Slopping out with my baby.
Tony.
Breaking out is hard to do.
What do you want to make those eyes at me for?
Is this the way to bite my pillow?
I'm not following that. A whiter shade of bale.
Chained melody.
Another brick out of the wall.
Lock me up before you go.
I want to hold your handcuffs.
Sitting in the dock of the Bailey.
Police, release me, let me go.
Baby, it's cold, it's outside.
Bohemian custody.
Warden is a moron.
Up on the roof.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the power hose of time is inadvertently fitted at the colonic hydrotherapy clinic of destiny, and the internal organs of fate are ceremoniously flushed through the bowels of eternity, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the teams, Samantha and myself and our audience here in Dorking, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Tony Hawks were being given silly things to do by Jack D, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultants were Ian Pattinson and Fraser Steele, and the producer was John Naismith.
Clue, the antidote to battle game. At the piano is Colin himself, and your chairman is Jack D. Rumours of an affair spread after Dudley's wife suspiciously died as she fell down the stairs. Notes of what might have been Dudley's carefully formulated murder plot were later discovered, which read Step 1, Step 3, Step 7. During World War II, the broadcaster Roy Plumley made propaganda and public information broadcasts from Sheffield and went on to create theatre time discs. The brilliantly simple format is where a well-known personality is asked if they were stranded on a desert island, which records they would like to have. One in long-distance swimming would be useful. In the 1980s, Sheffield became a centre of information technology innovation, and it was here that the computer scientist Daniel Evans invented a USB flash drive. Mr. Evans passed away last year and was interred at Sheffield Cathedral, first unsuccessfully before being put again. Sheffield was the first city in Britain to introduce Wi-Fi and now sells internet services all over the country. I was rung up earlier today to be told by a local company that they could beat the price of whoever provides my broadband service. I doubt it, it's my next door neighbour. Several football teams. In 1857, Sheffield FC became the first football team in Britain and remained undefeated until 1863 when for the first season of its existence, the Sheffield Wednesday team had no name. But after he sat through a few games, their manager decided it best to call it a day. Following some crowd disturbances last season, the city police announced that any Sheffield Wednesday fans reported to have caused trouble would have their season tickets cancelled and would be banned from attending matches. £27,000. The University of Sheffield is a world leader in the field of animal research. It was there that it was learned how to tell whether elephants are African or Indian by reference to their ears. What you do is lift up and say where he's from. Nearby Whitecross Zoo is known as the World Primate Centre since it boasts the largest collection of monkeys and apes in the Western world. For hundreds of years, it was a common belief that apes can actually speak like us, but only choose to do so when we leave the room. A bit like French. Whitecross Zoo also has a mating pair of extremely rare mongooses. Extremely rare mongooses. Mongoose. The zoo has an extremely rare mongoose and another one. In the 1960s, Whitecross Zoo was among the first to attempt to make a pair of giant pandas lent by the Chinese government. After the attempt failed, the zoo investigated why the pandas had a mating window of just 3 hours once a year. So they were married. Sheffield's greatest claim to fame is that it's the home of Bronzefield. That's the product that actually does exactly what it says on the packaging. If anyone from Lurpak spread the resisting, they might want to make note. Sheffield Wednesday's legendary player John Sansom was born in the city and became the team's leading post-war goal scorer of the 166 goals before retiring in 1972. When he passed away last year, Sheffield Wednesday fans held a minute silence before the match, followed by another 90 during it. Wednesday is not the only team used to playing games in near total silence. Let's meet two more. They are on my always slim and bestial, to the 70s legend, accused and prisoner, trifle. These days, rare vinyl records command a fortune at auction. The holy grail for collectors is the single Paul McCartney recorded, especially to graduating grandfathers, when I'm 34. Each of you should sing along to your record teams and Bookmaster turns the volume down. If, on the music's return, you're within a knack crotchet of the original, I'll be awarding points. Points mean a predictable Pavlovian response. What do points mean? And this week's prize is the world's most elusive pudding. It's the letter spotted dick. This round will feature duets. Yours is Star Barry Graham. I'd like you to accompany Bobby Darren and chorus singing Sing.
Watching lovers holding hands and laughing, and about things we used to do.
Obviously. Oh, good.
Didn't want it.
No.
He didn't want it.
No.
He had arachnophobia of it. He had arachnophobia of something for his ears.
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
What type of smoke? I don't think so.
Not necessarily, no.
I'm talking that I've never known what it was for a smoke. Cake.
How do you get more money out of This is more of a rhino than anything else. 40 people taking the rhino. issue. And then liberalised. Yeah. We got a packet of cigarettes and a box of matches and sent those along. And here's your puff smoke. Fill in the rest for yourself. Well, yes, this is from David Lane. I know you complain a lot, but he asked for a trick to make all the hunting disappear. Yeah. So how do you explain what you did? We gave him all the 13 that and a couple of tickets. That's all we got. Yeah. And you complain about it? Yeah. How do you know? Yes, that's permissible. It would almost become a purpose if you look at your ratio there. How can I stop the animals from hiding ice-breaking game at the party. In fact, is there a trick to stopping my tie flapping about on a blustery plopped out of the dark shadow of eternity, and the double chin of destiny ruins the passport photograph of existence, I know this is the end of the show, and indeed the series. I will read that again so you think that way. In the 1980s, Sheffield became a centre of information technology and innovation, and it was here that the computer scientist Daniel Evans invented the USB flash drive. Mr. Evans passed away last year and was interred at Sheffield Cathedral. Mr. Evans passed away last year and was interred at Sheffield Cathedral, first unsuccessfully before they put him in again the right way round. In 829 AD, Egbert, the Anglo-Saxon leader of Wessex, was declared the first king of all England at the village of Dor, which was then in Derbyshire, but is now a suburb of Sheffield.